In this video, we will be reviewing the Board of Directors page within the annual report. This should be a list of the Board of Directors active as of the last day of the reporting period. Any board members who left the authority prior to the last day of the fiscal year should not be included on this list. Additionally, if designees are permitted in the authority's enabling statute or certificate of incorporation and have been appointed by ex officio members, they should be reported here on the screen. Instructions on how to do this are included in the Paris Handbook. If all board member positions are not filled at the end of the fiscal year, they should be reported as vacant in Paris. There are two ways to add board members to this list: using the New button to add one board member at a time, or using the Copy Forward button to copy a list of all board members from a previous reporting period. We are going to click New and review a few of the fields on the Enter Board Member page. Please note that any field with an asterisk is required and will need to be filled out before you can save the page. You'll want to verify that the most up-to-date training information is provided for each of your board members. The ABO does provide email certifications to all board members who have completed training. Board member training is required within 1 year of appointment to the board, as detailed in Public Authorities Law. As a best practice, the ABO does recommend that directors participate in refresher training upon reappointment to the board, or at least every 3 years. Please see ABO policy guidance on board member training for additional information. Board members are expected to provide the training information to their authority for tracking and reporting purposes. If your board members are serving on multiple public authority boards, they are responsible for ensuring that consistent training information is reported across all authorities that they are associated with. You will also need to verify that all board members have signed the Acknowledgement of Fiduciary Duties and Responsibilities form. The signed acknowledgements are deemed applicable through the duration of the board member's term and must be turned over to the authority. The ABO does not collect the signed copies. Reappointed board members will need to re-sign this form. Designees are also required to sign an Acknowledgement of Fiduciary Duty form. If you have any additional questions regarding the Acknowledgement of Fiduciary Duty, please review the ABO's Policy Guidance 1001 and 1004, which addresses designees, both of which are linked in the video description. Please remember to click Save at the bottom of the screen before moving on. The second way to add board members is to use the Copy Forward button. The Copy Forward button can be used to copy all board members from a previous reporting period into the current reporting period, where they can be edited. Click Copy Forward and you will be brought to the Select Source Year page, where there will be a list of previous fiscal years. Choose the fiscal year that you would like to copy forward and click Select. You will confirm that this is the correct fiscal year that you would like to copy and click Submit. Please note that copying a previous fiscal year will overwrite any individual board members that were previously entered. Once the copy forward occurs, the record should be reviewed and updated as necessary for the current fiscal year using the Modify button here. Once the Board of Directors list is populated, you will be able to enter information about each board member on the Benefit Information page here. The purpose of this screen is to capture any benefits that are made available to board members. To start, scroll down and click the Modify button at the bottom of the screen. Review the benefit categories that are listed across the screen here. You can check any applicable boxes for any of your board members here. If none are applicable, you can select none of these benefits. If all board members do not receive any benefits, you can click the checkbox in the header, which will select that option for each board member in the list. Please be sure that you answer the additional question at the bottom of the page before clicking Save. To return to the annual report, use the Return to Annual Report button. Do not use the back button in your web browser. And that is how to complete the Board of Directors page in the annual report and the respective portion of the benefits page.